Hey everyone, welcome to this month's drum lesson. This time we're going to be going over a particular drum fill in the song Estranger. It comes in at about 5 minutes and 11 seconds into the song, right towards the end when everything goes a little bit crazy. This one's a little bit interesting just because I came up with the fill at the studio. So the fill didn't exist in the song until we actually started recording. Well, we'd actually finished recording the drum part and we were listening back to it, and I went, I can hear a cool fill in my head, and wanted to see if I could fit it in. And I think it was about like 22 takes later I managed to crack it, and it made it into the song. So yeah, I'm going to show you what I did there. Enjoy. Alright, so Estranger is in a bit of a weird time signature. It's a time signature called 12/8, where each beat is split up into 3 parts. Now, normally music we split things up in we normally divide by 2, but in this particular song is a very bluesy song, and in blues most of the time we have this kind of triplet feel, so we do divide by 3 instead. So the way we count 12/8 is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and and I'm playing a fairly simple drum beat before the ridiculous fill, and yeah, so what I'm playing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and My bass drum is basically following my right hand, except for when I play the snare drum on 2 and 4. Okay, so this is the kind of main groove that is happening at the time. So I've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay, and then on beat 4, I play what would it be? It would be 30-second note drum fill. Okay, so if we divide the last beat, which is in 12/8, 1 and 2 and by 2, we end up with 16th notes, and then we divide it again to get 30-second notes. So it is a very chaotic fill, and I'll try and talk you through it as best as I can, but this is definitely the sort of thing that you feel more than you count. So normally where there would be 3 notes, I am fitting in 12. Okay, so it can be very, very tricky, but here is the basic pattern that I play. It goes like this. So I do 2 on the snare drum, 2 on the bass drum, 2 on the high tom, 2 on the bass drum, and 2 on the high tom again, and then 2 on the floor tom. Okay, so put that all together. And a little bit faster. Okay, so that has to fit in that last beat of the bar, so beat 4. So where I'd be normally going 4 and I have to fit in. Okay, and that crash at the end is beat 1 of the next bar. Okay, so with the drum beat, it would go like this. So I did repeat it a few times there for you, just so you could hear it in the actual song. Right after I do the fill and hit the crash, there's a gap. So I'll play it for you at full speed now. I'll try anyway. Here we go. All Right, I'll do that one more time. And I'll do it slowly again for you. So yeah, that was my drum lesson on the ridiculous fill from Estranger. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next month. Bye.